Armenia have released their song for Junior Eurovision 2016. It's by Anahit Mary and the song is Tarber. And we thought we were going to get it a week before it was actually released, but so we now have the Armenian entry. Armenia did very well last year with Mika and Love. Emily, do you think this can do just as well, or what are you thinking about it?
Personally, I think Love was really hard to beat. It came third last year, or second, I can't remember. It did really well last year. This year, I have to say I don't like their entry as much as Love, just because I loved their entry last year. But I think they will do well. Armenia seem to do well in Junior Eurovision every year, and I'm surprised they haven't won more times than just the one. And I think this could be the song to win for them. I've seen a lot of people do like it. I personally do. I'm a fan of it. If it's is it my favourite song? No. Is it in my top 5? Yes, probably. Like, it's all a bit of a mess, but right now. But it's definitely up there, and it definitely has a chance, I think.
That's good. So I'm actually quite a big fan of this song. I really enjoy it. I like the music video as well. It's sort of like opposites attract sort of thing, and it kind of comes to it in the English verse as well. I can't remember off the top of my head what it says, but it kind of like hints at the whole "we're different but together" sort of theme. Yeah, I just like to say Anihat's more sort of like out there and a bit roughed up in her outfit and the dreadlocks and everything, and then you've got Mary, who's very like refined and very more, I don't know if that sounds rude, more classy looking. Like her hair's all done up properly, she's in a very fitted outfit and whatnot, and so it's all really quite cool. The song, it gets stuck in my head, it's really catchy. I think it's as catchy as Macedonia's entry. I think it's the only other song that's just as catchy. I think it's absolutely great, and I think this could challenge and win Junior Eurovision 200. It's the first one I've heard that I thought was a serious contender to win. I'm not sure if it will because it's purely a jury vote this year, but if it was on the old system, I would be more convinced it could win. But I think it's definitely a top 5 finish, at least a top 5. It's fighting with Macedonia and Russia, in my opinion, and I really do enjoy the song, and I'm looking forward to it on the night. You said you weren't a massive fan about it, so what was it just doesn't sell it perfectly for you then? Why is it not as good as some of your other favourites?
I think it's just that I like the other ones more. Like, there's nothing really wrong with the song, I don't think. I just prefer other ones over that one. Personally, yeah, I see nothing wrong with it. Another thing I did like, actually, was how powerful their voices are. They really show it off in the song right from the beginning, and it sort of reminds me a bit of what Destiny did last year, and she ended up winning, so who knows, maybe they included this because of that, or maybe they're just trying it out to impress the audience and the jury, but I think it's definitely one of the best parts of the song.
Yeah, I think this is gonna do like very well. Like they say, they're very strong harmony together. They're strong vocal. It'll probably do quite well with the kids jury, I think, because it kind of does like say unite kids and whatnot. Because although you're different, you're not and all this sort of thing. So yeah, I think Armenia have done very well. And like you said, Junior Eurovision, they always seem to get it on the head every year. I don't know how they do it, but they seem to be doing really well. So it could win, but who knows. And to round this out, as always, we're going to give our scores out of 10 with a justification for it. So Emily, what is your score for Tarber?
I'm going to give it a 8.5 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I like other songs better. That's literally the only reason. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, I can't find any real fault with it. I think it's as good as Russia's entry, so I have to give it the same mark as Russia, which is 9.5 out of 10. I think it can win. I'll be very happy if this does win. So that is what we think of Armenia's entry for Junior Eurovision 2016. Do you think they can win? Let us know. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and make sure you follow all our coverage up to and including on November the 20th, when Junior Eurovision will be held in Valletta, Malta.